Golden Square Podcast.
We having a day.
This is Barry. And when you come to the round table, you square off with the square
I like that. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Square Podcast with your host, Linda, and her co-host, Barry. And we're so happy to be here tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. It's always a pleasure meeting you every Thursday at 7 Central, right here.
It is.
Live.
Live and in color.
So that was our little tune.
It was.
Have you heard it?
I have.
You guys have not. It's a whole song that was
thing.
created for us and for the show.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do tonight, because tonight's show is all about the journey of the last 6 months, we're going to go ahead and play that
6 months.
6 months.
We've been doing this for 6 months.
Well, the show has been in existence for over a year.
No, but 6 months.
Yes.
You and I,
It's
6 months.
That's what I just said.
Every Thursday.
Uh-huh.
What?
Yeah, well, here we go.
Okay.
Give it a minute. I want you to bring that energy right back.
Okay.
Can you go ahead and play that song for us real quick? Thank you so much. It was created.
They say everybody got a point of view. We just bring the truth and make it look brand new. Linda in the front, Barry in the back. When we talk our talk, yeah, we stay on track. It don't cost much, but it all makes sense. Yeah, we make more with our 2 cents. From fashion to business, beauty to politics. If it's real life talk, yeah, we on top. Come square off. Take a seat, don't fence. At the round table, we make more with 2 cents. 2 cents. Come square off. Every week, no pretend. Golden Square portraits, yeah, we make more with 2 cents. Yeah. When you pretty on the inside, we make pretty on the outside. Turn thoughts into gold, let the real ones collide. Different opinions, but we keep it all fair. If you got something to say, we make room in the chair. Round table talk, yeah, we square up right. Not to fight, just to shine more light. Entertainment, fashion, business, and more. Open up your mind when you walk through the door. Come square off. Take a seat, don't fence. At the round table, we make more with 2 cents. 2 cents. Come square off. Every week, no pretense. Golden Square portraits, yeah, we make more with 2 cents. Ooh. This is Linda. This is Barry. And when you come to the round table, you square off with the square. Square off.
You can have that on iTunes.
That's it. That is it. For real.
So
And King,
come on, pull it together.
yeah,
Come on.
but he created that just for
say
us.
who it is.
That's his name is King.
Okay, then you have to emphasize that to make sure that he gets all the credit that he deserves.
All of it. He is the king that created that for Linda and Barry.
Yes, he did.
At the round table, and then you square off to the.
Easy.
Okay, all right.
Easy.
All right, but hey, everybody, hey.
Welcome. Today's show is a little different.
It is.
What we decided to do is our way in enjoying each other was to give an opportunity to thank you for your tenacity to hang out with us for the last 6 months. This is our 6 month anniversary. So we've been doing this for 6 months.
6 months, every Thursday.
Every Thursday, 7
We only had one rerun, and that was due to illness of Linda Scott. But we only had one, and that's amazing. 6 months straight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was great. That is great. That's how God operates. So when he put
that's like 25 shows.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, Linda and Barry shows up. Yes. Okay. I had a good time. I had a great time all day. Thanks for asking, Barry. I had a wonderful day.
I'm in shock right now. I don't know how to pull myself out, but I'm going to go ahead and ask Linda how she's doing, if she can come back to earth. So, Linda, how was your day?
It was fantastic. The only thing I didn't like today that I have no control over?
What's that?
The heat. I know. Everybody knows. No, I know. But listen, for those of you who do know me, I have my ponytail back. I love ponytails, and I just had to have it back. It's just hot. It's hot. My hair sweat.
So that's a cool hairdo for you.
Yeah, it is. Okay. It is. Yeah. There's nothing on the neck. It's great. So I've had a great day, y'all. I've had a great day. I don't know what energy. I listened to Billy Ocean today. I was in there. I don't know where I was, but I was there. Sing it to me, Billy. Yes. That's what I was today. So how was your day, Barry?
Not as intoxicating as yours was. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm in an emotional place this week, but
Oh.
I think I'm in a good place. Although my emotions are
Everywhere.
yeah.
But you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I get to do one of my favorite things every Thursday at 7 Central is to be here with you, celebrating with the people life in itself. So this is always a great place to be, you know, and it gets my energy right. It gets me to think about what's going on in the world and, you know, hang out with one of my favorite people in the world.
Oh, I love when you follow directions. I love it. I love when I say, Barry, I want you to say these things.
She wishes.
And
she wishes.
That's not what I told you to say?
No,
Okay.
It was not. But I know you wish you did.
Yeah.
Which is sufficient. That's just as good as you telling me that you did without me thinking it up on my own.
On your own.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just need you to pretend for the rest of the evening that you really enjoy being with me. That you're so happy.
Well,
okay.
The beautiful thing about that is
it is true.
I don't have to pretend.
Okay. That was good.
Yeah.
Linda, you're amazing. I know. I'm feeling good. No, I don't drink.
That's why they say. That's why they say no to drugs. That's why they say it, because you'll act like that. Okay?
Yeah.
And that not a good look.
Yes, it is. Because you're just being yourself.
Crack, baby, crack. Crack. What did Whitney say? Crack is whack.
And Bobby does what?
Weed. Bobby smokes weed. That's all they do.
That's it.
So, that was something.
And it's been about Whitney or a week, really.
How come?
Because Oprah. Okay, so Oprah put out when she fell, Whitney, and she asked everybody not to put it out. No one did. So why would Oprah bring it up now? I guess after what's his name, Mr. Davis, passed, she figured she probably could come out and say Clyde, yes. So she posted that, and you know, that's how Whitney let her sleep and let her rest. Now Oprah fell. Someone pulled that out.
I wish we had that video.
I know, right.
Yeah.
How and there was nothing around her.
Nothing.
But space.
But Satan.
And opportunity.
Satan.
And roll over.
And Satan.
Roll over. That's how you teach the kids. And she did just that.
She fell like somebody tripped her. But there was nobody there. And then she wanted to blame it on the shoes. Now, girl, you got on $3,000 pair of shoes.
Right.
What they doing?
Right.
And then you have the nerve to say wrong shoes.
Wrong shoes.
Wrong girl.
I was at it. Yes, the wrong big girl.
Because she's
rolling.
It was like
rolling. She was rolling like Tina Turner. Rolling.
Now listen, let's be clear. We're not trying to clown nobody, but that was hilarious.
Barry is not trying. I am, because she started with.
She's rude.
I am. Sometimes
she's rude.
Sometimes
she's rude.
I am.
She's rude.
Okay.
She's rude.
You got that out?
She's rude.
She's there.
She's rude.
And I am.
She's rude.
Today. About that
topic. Today.
About that topic.
Yeah. But honestly, that was me.
It was.
You know, so Whitney has had a lot of challenges, and the world is so not in a great place with her absence. You know, she did beautiful music. She had a really sweetheart. I never hear anybody say anything really too negative about her. And I'm just sorry she couldn't get past her addiction. but she was an icon, you know, and no one will never hear a voice like her, at least not in our lifetime. You know, she was incredible. She broke records. Even Mariah Carey loves her. You know what I'm saying? So that's a beautiful thing.
Even Linda Scott loves her. Even when I always try to put her next to me when I'm singing. Come on.
So she can sing over you? Because I don't know.
She's singing with me.
Oh,
and the harmony is so great. Sing with me. And she
I just want everybody
Linda.
to know that Linda does wear hearing aids. So whenever she's hearing, only she can hear that.
I can.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I am so good that Barry agent wants to sign me, but I don't want to sign with them because they have Barry, and I don't want to show him up because this is my guy. This is my guy. So,
and I'm way more talented than this Linda. You know,
okay, now
my range is good. She can't follow that.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
I just wanted to give you a little taste. I don't normally sing for free, you know, so it costs for me to perform, you know, and I appreciate every opportunity I get to do just that.
Right.
For the people.
For the people.
Mm-hmm.
Power to the people.
Yeah. More power.
Okay.
So, and Linda really is aspiring to be very much like where I am in my career as far as like a singer, songwriter. So,
I'll give you that credit.
Yeah. So, it's a beautiful thing.
So we're going to continue with this show because somewhere in the mix of all of this.
Because I'm in fantasy land.
Yeah. Okay. All right then, sugar.
I'm sorry. Because let me just set the record straight before we move forward.
Who was that?
I don't know.
Oh, but read it.
My sister Linda can sing.
Now, I got some witness.
So do you have a hearing aid?
But even her, that was Bobby. She could sing.
Oh,
so if she say I could sing,
she's just being nice, and you probably paid her.
No, I didn't have any money then.
You probably paid her.
Okay, I'll get you later though.
Right, you wrote her a promissory note.
Okay,
I promise to pay you when I get some dough.
Anyway, so listen, today's show is all about, as Barry stated earlier, the journey that we started 6 months ago, January 22nd, something like that.
January 20 something.
We were gonna put some bloopers in there, but they were absolutely
not
crazy.
You
all would have been on the floor trying to get up. But
we're gonna do a blooper show.
So we are gonna do a blooper because there's some crazy
for that.
ones. Yes. So what we're gonna do today is just show you some of the help them, Lord. But what we
that's our own producers, okay?
Is show you some of the reels that were really informative, educational.
Some of our favorites,
some of your favorites.
Right.
And we'll talk about them a little bit because we never get a chance to do that. So,
or better yet,
what
y'all never get to see us look at our stuff and sort of critique each other and talk about what we like and didn't like. But the beautiful thing is that we've liked everything in the last 6 months.
Yes,
it's been a wonderful journey,
and it's only because that's right. Mm-hmm. It's because of you that we do like everything, and we cannot say enough thank yous for all of your support and love that you've poured into us. So, with that being said, Madam's producer,
that big ass is in the way still.
So we did.
It's her big ass. That's why y'all didn't see my intro. But this will be every Thursday.
Every Thursday, this is what
Ask and Barry.
Okay. That is it.
Okay.
And thank you for joining Linda Scott and my co-host. Kim.
You got it right. She got it right.
Yeah, and my co-host Kim.
We have been practicing that for 6 months.
And it's showtime, and he laying down. But anyway,
that was funny though. But thank you for being here. Yeah. I'm your co-host Barry Bonds with our lovely host Linda Scott. Thank you so much. And welcome to the Golden Square Podcast. We're going to be talking about an array of things.
A lot.
a lot. You
All
know,
right. So
which our theme is to really talk about beauty, inner and outer. So our guests will consist of everything from internal to external beauty.
that's what it's gonna be?
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be. Okay, so listen.
Isn't that what we talked about?
That's what we talked about 2, 3, 4 months ago. We talked about that yesterday.
Have we been working on that? What have we been working on?
Okay. The beauty on the inside?
Beauty and
inner
external,
and how that's what I
internal.
mean?
Yeah.
And okay. All right, so we're here.
Not a lot of education, but very bright and a very good looking woman, but
and
not very smart.
This is who I'm with. This is who I'm with. But anyway, listen, we want to welcome you all to the Golden Square Podcast once again. So before we go any further, we would like for you to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So now let's get this thing going. So
hilarious.
I really didn't appreciate you saying that my ass was boogie.
Is that what I said?
You did say that. You did. I didn't appreciate that, y'all. I just heard it for the first time. But it is.
I say this.
Yes, say it.
Fact is fact. You know,
Okay.
if you got a big behind, that means you have a big behind.
But that's not what you said.
What did I say?
You said ass. And
There's a K on that. Ask.
ass. Okay, so anyway.
Not act.
That was the
not cut it off. Not act.
You know, I was liking you for a few minutes. And now
Wait. That was from our first show.
the very first. That was actually us trying to do
trying
to see how we were
run
gonna
through. That was our
what we
run
were gonna be doing. And we never knew how many. Okay, so you're gonna have to join us when we do our bloopers because they kept saying, "But no, that's not what we want from y'all." I'm like, "What they want?"
We did a show once, and they said we were boring. We were a little too stiff. Remember?
Yeah. So
And they
we're
got
like, "So what y'all want?"
They want.
They want Linda and Barry.
Right. They want what you just saw.
I'm like, "But you got Linda and Barry," so I didn't understand. But then they said, "Just be yourself." Oh, that's it.
And
that's it.
And the thing about it, we were really trying to be ourselves, but be present.
Yeah.
But the only way that you could be yourself is to be present. And I know that sounds a little crazy, like a misnomer, but it really is what it is. Yeah. You really got to let go.
Yeah.
And you really got to trust your partner.
And go down.
See, it's the medication. Okay. So anyway, you have to trust your partner, trust yourself, and just know that whatever comes out your mouth is going to make sense, and people are going to enjoy you. So we have been successful for the last 6 months, and having people returning and watching us and enjoying us. So thank you once again. But that was a funny show, and I didn't mean to call you a big ass.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
You did because if it came
I
out
would have
that
said
way,
no. I would have said wide ass. Well, you said I said big ass. I don't know where I got that.
I don't either. And
I
don't know where you got the wide.
It's a wide.
Wide. I'm swimming and all that ass. Woo! But anyway, but again, you know what's so funny about this right here is that people always say, "So y'all write scripts?" And I'm like, "No,
we couldn't. You couldn't write this. You know what I mean?"
Period.
And we purposely don't do a script. Now we do bullet points.
Yes.
So we cover the area and we take our guests on the journey with us. So we will do bullet points, but we try to be as organic as possible and natural. I just wanted to be real. I want to have a conversation with my best friend and a little drink, and we just move forward, you know. And by the way, our drinks are non.
I was about to ask you that. Is anything in there?
No, we wouldn't make it through an hour.
Period.
Without dancing on the chairs and acting a fool.
Oh. So, again, so our producers are putting out pieces. What I do like is, oh Lord, that was the first one, wasn't it? Jesus, you saw?
Yeah.
What I do like is, I know in your coaching that you have all your models to have a mirror.
Correct.
In my coaching, I tell you to go home and look in the mirror and talk to yourself. So the mirror thing we both have
very
together,
important.
It is important because if you stand in the mirror and you're talking to yourself, like I do, but if you stand in the mirror and you're talking to yourself, you're telling yourself the truth, whether or not you want to hear it or not. You're standing in the mirror and you're looking at what's your good side, what's your You know, all of these things.
How the light hits you, all of that.
Exactly. So I like that. You and I have the mirror thing going on. Him saying no to me, and I don't like that. But him saying no to me, and then I say no, you're gonna say yes.
And she does get me to say yes.
Yeah, but that's what I like, that we could.
Every show I've done with her has stretched me as an individual to do beyond what I would have thought. And one thing I love about people in my life, I get challenged by their creativity, and it aids to mine. She did a fashion show so long, the photographers got mad because he couldn't place himself at the end of the runway because there was no room. I was my second show with Linda. Her team almost left her because at that point I was full on crazy Barry Barnes, and we were trying to do a show, and I was stepping on feelings, and my intention is not to hurt you, but to grow you. But know this, and know this today. You are in my way if you can't do what you do, because everything you do, I can do. Right. So I don't really need you. But I sat there and watched both of them go at each other. And they were saying, listen, they're arguing. Okay, they'll fix it. Right. They'll fix it. Right. I like that, because she didn't give in and he didn't give in. And I'm not. And then the work got done. It did. That's all I wanted. All you got to do what I say. See, that's Linda Scott right there. That's a Linda Scott. They'll fix it. They'll fix it. They'll fix it. That's what she said. They'll fix it. And exactly what they just saw. They'll fix it. How I do. Yeah, okay. They'll fix it. And sit there and let them enjoy it. So, but you know, you have to read. Okay. He said it was two Z's instead of 5 S's when talking about your. Oh. So I cannot hear, huh? So I do need my hearing aid. Yeah. Oh, so I apologize. Okay. No All right. I'm sorry. Thank you for clearing that. That was your sister. That was. Okay. Well, let's move along. Her movements and her ease on the runway, and to be able to teach that to someone else who's very interested in modeling is incredible. So I applaud her on that. Y'all know I paid him to say that, right? Okay. I paid him. That was good. Okay. So she threw some coins on the floor and say, "Here you go. Hey, here's a quarter. Pick it up." I love it. I paid him to say all those beautiful things, but that's what I love the most. I love teaching. So let's take another little journey, because Linda's stuff is incredible, and I'm always amazed as the pages turn. Let's talk about LS 1426. Wow. Too funny, huh? Yeah. So I am so tickled that I didn't have my hearing aid on, and I thought he did say. Okay, so I'm stuck right here. I'm stuck. Yeah, she is. She's stuck. Yeah, I am. As simple as that. I am. So, but that was those two last vignette. Okay, you better go ahead. Those small little vignettes, were from our first show, our very first show, and it was you introducing me, or were you interviewing me? Yes, you were interviewing me. Introducing you as if I could. Everybody knows you when you walk in the room. You need no introduction. Yes, but anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, Linda Scott. See how retarded she is? Y'all think it's me. It's really her. She's a clown. She's funny. Funny. Anyway. What is the next reel? That's what we don't do.
And that's what you don't do. A lot of us, because it's unspoken. You know how hard we had it when we had it back then. You don't need to be worried about this. No. Life is totally different now. You know, and the stress with the world, what we're going through now, that's even worse from when you go road rage. You know, people that I saw on the other news the other day, woman got mad about her order and stabbed the girl.
Oh.
So, I mean, mental is there. So, yeah, I totally agree that you need to have a space where you can talk to someone, let it out, because just keeping it in, it's just a ticking, it's just ticking for you. Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
because we're not taking advantage of the opportunities to release and discuss the pain. Because at the end of the day, it's painful to be alive.
I think that's a funny way of introducing the person that you're meant to be. And I'm going to say COVID is what introduced Amazing Grace Innovations, where we couldn't go to the gyms, we couldn't do anything. And I started feeling like, let me create something that I can still do at home and keep the movement, and having self-love and self-esteem without bringing that overwhelming burden in every day. And so Amazing Grace Innovations started. And the grace is basically faith, resilience, and self-compassion. And the innovation part of it is basically creating products and resources that help align empowering in everyday life.
See,
that was it.
That
Heidi had it together.
She did.
That was
that was what was needed too, because
and,
of the mental issues that were going on.
We're facing. We're in a very emotional time right now. And we need to learn tools that allow us to release some of that stuff that we keep in this pressure cooker called life. And she was able to
help.
Give us that vow release, which was, that was a good show. I enjoyed that. That was one of my favorites.
And that was
some what?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That was also some of your favorites as well, because of the mental capacity that some of us are in. Yeah.
Good.
So that was good.
You got that out.
I did. I did. All right. Y'all don't know how hard it is to keep a straight face sitting next to. They don't know. They don't know.
I mean, no. But we clown. We do. But when our stuff it hit home. When it hits home, it's home.
Right.
So, and we like to have fun. I mean, we know that the best medicine in the world is laughter, right?
It is.
So we want to keep it light.
Quite a bit of it.
Yes, but at the same time, we need to learn tools that will empower us to
get to
be great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was good. I like that. That was Heidi.
And she did a phenomenal job.
Heidi.
Yeah. Okay.
And so pretty. You see that skin?
Amazing.
I want some of that.
Oh, well, too late.
Some of that.
But it's okay. It's okay. You can want it. You can want it. Yeah.
Did you say too late?
Yeah.
I know. Okay. Just so we know, I'm gonna be 66 in August.
Oh. I passed that number, so okay.
Right, I'm your little brother.
Yeah. Come on in. Come on in. Right, but this is like the concept of the Golden Square podcast is to help our community and anyone else, but based on our community on what we can feed back to each other.
Correct.
How can we help build? How can we enhance one another? And it's okay to cry out for help.
Yes, it is.
So
male or female,
or females, are all of us, because we all living in this crazy
environment.
Yeah. So that's what the Golden Square is all about. So, and it's not about just being mentally crazy, but it's being happy. Whatever it is to make joy come to your heart and a smile on your face, that's what we're here for, and that's what we want to do. Because believe it or not, our guests are helping us as well.
That's what I was going to say.
Helping us.
You said that we're about the community, but we are crystal clear that we are a part of that community.
Yes.
And it's very important for us to take these steps to make sure that we have the things we need. We need to talk about aging. We need to talk about health. We need to talk about fashion and beauty and exercise. We need to talk about politics. We need to talk about religion. Those things, that's community right there. So we just want to make sure, and we want a strong perspective, not just our own.
We love that you all interact with us, and all your comments mean a lot to us, and keep them coming. you keep supporting us and we'll keep supporting you.
Definitely.
Yes.
That's a promise.
Let me tell you, you don't have to have a title. You don't have to have a position. You don't have to have money. What you need is a willingness to serve. You know, Dr. King, we just celebrated his King Day. He said it this way, life's most urgent and persistent question is, what are you doing for others? That's a call to action. You can do it by volunteering in your neighborhood public schools. You can do it by registering people to vote. You can do it by making phone calls, using your platform to speak out against these bad things that we're seeing from ICE, encouraging people to vote. There's so many ways that people can make a difference, but it all starts by knowing that there's nobody coming to save us. We can't. So many people are waiting for the next Dr. King or next Obama. Well, Mahatma Gandhi said it this way: we must be the change that we want to see in this world.
That's it.
It's up to me. Ain't no savior is coming, y'all. We got to be the ones. We're the ones that we've been waiting on. We the change that we want, that we need to see. So if you want to make a difference in your community, no one needs to come knocking on your door and say, hey, are you ready to make a difference? Volunteer, get involved, join the PTO at your children's school.
Do they still have PTOs?
They do. They got PTOs. They got organizations and your civic groups, your neighborhood association, your homeowners association. You can make a difference in your neighborhood. Be a block captain in your church, in your fraternity, your sorority, your neighbors, your family. That the only thing you have to do is make a commitment that you want to make a difference, because basically silence is complicity. Be like so many people do, but really what keeps me doing it, to be honest with you, is I realize that I stand on the shoulders of those who came before me, and I feel like a sense of responsibility that God has placed upon me to make it better. And I really live by one of my favorite scriptures, is that for whom much is given, much is required. And I know that God has blessed me with so much, and I believe that it's incumbent upon me to be a blessing to others. And I believe that I was chosen at such a time as this to work with others to make things better. I wasn't there when Dr. King and John Lewis were marching and protesting. I wasn't there when Fannie Lou Hamer was sick and tired of being sick and tired of Rosa Parks refusing to go to the back of the bus. But now that I have the baton, it's up to me and others to pay it forward so that we don't go backwards. And that's what I'm trying to do. So that when I have those woe is me moments, I think about people who were, slaves. I think about people who endured Jim Crow and convict leasing, and then people who were lynched and beaten.
That was
okay.
That was a great show. That was good.
That was one of the best. And I was so proud of him. And like you and I was sitting here talking about, it was so nice to see him grow.
Right. That was it.
Yeah, that was it. To see the growth. And go ahead.
And his little nuggets about how we need to be taking active part in shaping our communities.
Yes.
We can't. No, he said it. Nobody's coming to save us.
Nobody's knocking on the door.
Nobody's not going to. Nobody's calling you. Hey, we haven't seen you. Now we need to get in there, do something, and make a difference. Like our podcast.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Our podcast.
Do the same thing.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, that was good. So that's. I mean, if you see Barry and I in between reels, you would say, what are they doing and what are they talking about? But we're actually talking about the growth
and the moment that was happening.
Right,
what was going on for us as well.
Yeah.
So
it's everything.
It is.
Now, okay, so let me just be honest. I was sitting there like a mama saying, now what you said, boy?
It was comical. It was comical.
Face. But I was so into what he was saying. Stop it. I was so into what he was saying. He had me hypnotized.
He did.
On everything that we are here about. He said it. And at that time, we did not say anything. We just went, And that was good. And that was really during the time that was that big the political race. And it was nice to have him on to talk about. And to take a position on
what direction we're going in, and it was.
And we're still going in a certain direction.
Yeah,
because we still have to vote, and we have to not only vote for president. We need these other people, the commissioners, the senators. We need all of these.
We need everybody who's going to make our city run smoothly, and fair,
and support what needs to be supported.
Absolutely.
We can't say it enough.
No other way.
As Ron just stated, nobody's coming to. Nobody even know where I live, so I know they ain't knocking on my door.
They ain't coming.
So they ain't coming. No. So I have to make myself go out and say, we need to volunteer. How can I help? Because I do have generations behind me. And then behind that generation, I have another generation. So taking care of my grandkids, to make sure they have everything in order as much as we possibly can. So what? Okay, so he looked at me like, you got grandkids? Yes.
You got great grandkids, don't you?
No, my grandkids won't have any. They said, nope, you're never going to have any. I'm like, okay, that I know of.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, you got to go there.
They got 3 boys, 1 girl, and what are they, between 21 and 27?
Yeah.
They said they ain't playing.
Okay. I like that.
But anyway, Ron was amazing.
He was.
And he gave us major tips.
He did.
And we need to continue to follow them. We still need to volunteer.
We got to volunteer.
Yeah.
We got to volunteer. He made that important.
It did.
And we all could do a little bit of that. So it's not like it's impossible,
Correct.
So my good girlfriend Talora she should be volunteer of the year. She does everything everywhere. She's even got me involved. And I don't like volunteering, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say the truth. I don't really like it, but I think it's important, that you get out there and you do your 2 cents. It's important because you cannot complain about anything if you're not taking an active position and making a change. You have to be the change. There's no other way.
No other way. And at this point and stage, it's almost like, not almost, but it is that you and I are Big Mama and Papa, because those people back in the day, I can go put on a house coat and a wig and some rollers and stuff, and I would be that person. But now the baton was passed to us, and we have to run that race so that we can help pass the baton to someone else.
To the generation behind us.
Yes.
Because they have to take this next lap. And we got to make sure they're prepared to do the run and not get exhausted.
Exactly.
That is so important. That was a good point.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Come on, girl.
So we'll just go. What else? Who's next?
What's the significance of using the word Black?
So because it is grounded with how Black churches minister. We did have Caucasian, Chinese people there, but it was a different method based on where we were from, the central, the community that we were in. It teaches you how to handle our folk. And there is a difference in handling our folk versus the Caucasian people. So we were well-rounded, but their focus was on us knowing our people and how to handle certain things, and where you could minister within the same neighborhood that you're preaching at.
Do you think churches could work together in bringing our community together to eliminate some of the violence and all of that good stuff? Can churches work together to make that happen? That was one of my favorites as well.
Was
it? Okay. Because a lot of time we hear that women shouldn't be in the pulpit, and all that kind of stuff. And she tapped in on everything. Everything. There was a video I saw, and she mentioned the outfits that women wear to church and so forth. And they were doing the well, they didn't speak about the body garments and all that kind of stuff, but Lisa and I knew about, well, I'm about body garments. Let me say that. And this one video that I saw recently, I was like, oh my God, I wish that video would have been when she was speaking, because the young man went to take a girlfriend that he had just started dating to church. And when she came out the door, she had a hole on this side of the butt. The thigh had a hole. And he said, where you going? To church. And what she said was, God said, come as you are. That's where we mess up at, because we're thinking God's saying with your clothes, but he's talking about your soul.
He's talking about your spirit.
Yes, that's right.
Bring that a certain way.
Yes.
And he, you know, all change in church comes from your heart being convicted.
Right.
So as soon as you receive Christ and you move forward, all those things happen. You know, so and yes, it takes a minute, some time, but there's a certain decorum that's required, and you're not going to the club on Sunday, you're going to church, you know, and even if you just put on a basic 1-2, let it be just that, a basic 1-2, and you know, he'll lead you to have the right outfit. He'll make sure that's what it needs to be.
I feel that.
Yeah,
I feel that.
Because once your heart gets convicted,
right,
exactly. But when we say come as you are, we're talking about your spirit.
Because you could have been that Jezebel, you could have been that pimp out there.
You could have been a tax collector with
a carpenter. Okay, but all of those things that we would think that God would not be, want us to be.
Correct.
The Jezebel girl. He don't want you in the church. You out there, but that's who he wants. That's us. Being a missionary and telling people about the goodness of God. So it's not about the outfit. So don't go talking about days about we can't put on this. No, it's carrying yourself a certain way.
Right. There's church etiquette involved.
Exactly. And if you're not aware, you have not been brought up in the church, and you don't know what type clothing to wear, I think he could have said, well, baby, this is not one of those occasions that we're going to go in and put on a dress. So it's a lot of how you say what needs to be done. So I thought that was a really good segment. So I was in.
Yeah,
I was in. Because I'm a PK child, and I remember the days that I had to have a dress on, and I wanted to play ball, but you had to have the shorts under the dress. Yeah,
that's a lot of garments,
but you had to have it. Okay. And plus, we were Pentecostal, and that made a difference. Oh, well, yeah. So, yeah, and so I wore some shorts under dress a couple of times, and then things changed where it was allowed when we're playing sports that we can wear the uniform.
Okay.
So that was good. Good. That was good.
That was back in 1812?
That's something like that. Something like that. Yeah. I own up to my age.
That's it.
How about that?
Wagons and horses. Right?
That's it. This is how you go. All right. Get him up, Pony. That's it.
Whoa,
That's
Nelly.
It
Whoa,
it.
Nelly.
Oh, this way. Whoa. Okay. So yeah. So, but yeah, that was a good one as well.
Yes, it was.
That was. All right. So
drove up in front of it, and I looked over to the right, and there were about 50 unhoused men standing around a tree waiting on a meal. A person from the suburbs would come in every week and provide a hot meal to my unhoused brothers. And it just so happened that day I drove in front of this building, those men were there waiting on that meal. I looked at the building, I looked at those men. I called my wife and said, baby, this is the place. And I knew immediately, I mean, from the moment I drove up in front of the church, that this was the place that we were called to serve. Curry John gave us keys. We opened the door, started a service a month later, and 30,000 people joined between 1992 and 2023.
So, sir, what was that feeling like when you just knew that was the place?
You know, heaven has spent a large part of my life on a dark path, I felt a light. She said something that really capsulized that moment for me forever. She said, "Baby, I live my eulogy every day." Now that's my eulogy. I'm challenging everybody listening today. Right now, write your eulogy in 6 words. The 6 things, words, ideas that you want to be remembered by, and then live into it.
Yes, correct. Write your own eulogy in 6 words and live it.
And then live it.
Yeah.
That our impact on the world around us. And I think really reflecting on that and leaning into it is how we make that impact last long beyond our lifespan.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. That's that legacy stuff.
As my dad wanna, when I'm finished, I want the world around me to say, "Boy, that guy, he lived his life," and that's kind of what I'm doing.
Wow. Is that us? Wow. That's
so. Do you have your 6 things?
I don't know about 6, but
well, give me 3 of the things that you want people to remember you by.
Honesty, fun. Should I say adventurous?
Okay. So you're gonna do your 6. That was 3.
Okay, then
you're halfway there.
Yeah, that's all.
Come on.
No, let's go.
You're right here.
I know.
Come
on. Let's see. Caring.
Okay.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Let's see what else. I don't know. Because I like singing, so let's just leave it right there. Just leave it right
Leave it at 4.
At 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's leave it at 5 because I want them to know that the love that I have in my heart is real. And that is for my adopted kids that God poured into me, my nieces, nephews, and my children.
Okay, so you got 6. Come on. Give me one more. You got 5. Come on.
5.
Yeah, you did 5.
The athlete that I was.
Okay.
Okay, so that's it. Yeah. You heard me say I was.
No, you still are. I've seen you do some things. Okay.
Okay. All right. So, but the best thing about it is that I want to be able to be as he stated, to live my eulogy.
Mm-hmm.
I want to.
Rudy Rasmus has got to be one of the most profound religious leaders here in Houston, and he's so euphoric, and his stuff is so like in your face without making you feel anything other than I'm interested to taking that journey and figuring out what those 6 things are, or whatever he speaks, you sort of want to adapt it and create it into what you're doing every day. He was my pastor for 20 years.
Wow. I didn't know it was that long.
Yeah, it was. And I was his first assistant.
Okay.
Which I love. I want to be helpful, fun, faithful, family, loving, encouraging. Now, Ramona, you are all of that.
Yeah.
Okay. She is. That's Ramona for you.
Yeah. She's all of that.
And then some.
Yeah. And some.
Okay.
And
Superwoman.
Yeah.
You are my superwoman.
He's gonna be okay. Okay, y'all.
What? That was
you
see that? Thank you, Toya. Thank you, Toya. You know I got that talent. Come on. Come on now.
Yes, that was enough.
And soon to be out on iTunes. Okay. Maybe
it's
not.
Soon to be out. We don't know about the iTunes,
but better yet, soon not to be.
So yeah. So that I think that God, all of these that they picked, we didn't pick not one.
We did not
one. These are what our audience liked and what our producers thought was a good show.
And that was our 6-month journey of incredible,
it's almost time.
incredible guests, you know, and I want you to know that Linda and I, we really have been blessed not to have a struggle with guests. You know, people are even interested in trying to be on the show. And if you are too, and you have something to say, please don't hesitate to let us know. How do they get in contact with us?
All they have to do is go to the Golden Square Podcast on any social media, or they can call in on our number, which is 832-728-3124.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And we look for our email is the same thing, or you can email LindaScottHouston@gmail.com. And whatever topic that you want to discuss, we'll research it and let's make it happen.
Right.
Yeah, let's make it happen. So now it's almost that time for us to leave, but it's time for our 2 cents.
Is it that time? Wow.
Yes, it's time for
Where did the hour go? I had so much fun with y'all.
Yeah.
So what's our 2 cents this week?
Our 2 cents is that we are building our Black Wall Street again. Mm-hmm. And in order to do that, we are supporting all Black business. So our Black-owned business tonight is Eris Nail Salon. I think that's her name. Mm-hmm. And I went there today and
got your feet done.
Got a pedicure done. And it was supposed to happen because they were so busy. And I actually was talking to the owner, and she was like, everything happened so fast. People were lining up to come to the shop. And I was like, so how does it feel? Then I said, no, don't do it. Let's just put it all on record and let's look at it. Okay. Let's see what we talked about. Hey, it's your girl, Linda Scott. Listen, I am here with
Amber Wilson of Eris Nail Spa.
And it's inside the mall where?
Yes, we are inside of First Colony Mall right next to Macy's.
And is it Black owned?
It is Black owned. So I am the owner along with my husband, and then also my daughter Eris and my son Chase help us out. So it's a family business.
Okay, yes. All right. So listen, are you excited about what's going on?
I am beyond excited. I'm trying to think of what the word is. Excited, but more so humbled. Mm-hmm. And I feel like aware. Because of what's going on, it's helped me understand better the importance of what is actually going on here, which is our community, securing our community first.
Yeah.
I think that is so important. I am a lover. I'm not a fighter. I love all people, and you can see that in my place. We have a multicultural staff, many, of whom are Black, but also other ethnicities.
Right.
So I'm not opposed to us going wherever we want to go. We should have choice. But I do see the value in securing our community first and really getting our dollars going around in our community.
Circulating back into our community.
Exactly. Yes. Exactly. And just making sure that good businesses within our community are not closing and are able to function and survive and thrive. That is so important. And I heard somebody say, actually, Drea, the influencer who kind of sparked this whole thing and is doing amazing work.
And because of her is how I found you.
Wonderful.
And I needed a pedicure.
Yes.
I needed it bad, so don't y'all laugh, but I needed it bad. And I came from Fresno to here.
Yeah.
But I passed you, I don't know how many times.
Okay.
Only because you're in the mall.
Yep.
And I didn't know it was you.
Exactly. Yep. And we don't assume, why would we assume that it was?
Right.
Why would we assume that? And that also points to the importance of what Drea is doing and just making us all aware of where we are. Mm-hmm. There is probably a handful of us in Houston, in a city like Houston, a city as large as Houston with a Black population like Houston has, only as a handful of Black-owned nail salons.
But
that should tell us something.
It tells us something that we don't research. We stop at the first place that we see.
That too.
And there is more than what we think
that
are out there.
That's so
but
true.
If we keep passing the word word of mouth.
We can
The
change
business, exactly. And then what we see happening is as we circulate and put things back in our community, we grow. We have something that you named your shop after your daughter.
Yes.
And
yeah.
there's something that we're leaving for our kids.
Exactly.
And that's
Generational wealth.
That generation
That's
gets
what
it
it
every
is.
time. So
That's what it
I am
is.
super excited.
Thank you.
It is amazing. I am thrilled to meet you.
Oh, I'm
I
thrilled to
saw
meet
you
too.
on Instagram, and I'm not an Instagram girl.
Me either. I'm trying to learn for business purposes.
And I said, oh, I need to go get a pedicure. Let me go and let me walk in.
Sorry about that, you guys. For everybody who's interested, Harris Nail Spa, Arist. The H is silent, like Hermes. Their telephone number is 346-874-7322. I'm going to repeat that because I really want to make sure you guys get this. Their telephone number is 346-874-7322. And that's Arist Nail Spa in First Colony across from Macy's. They do incredible work.
Yeah.
We're doing a big piece on Buy Black. It's on the screen now. People, make sure you write it down because they are the hot spot in nails right now. Black owned. We're going to make sure that every week you're going to get something Black at the end, so we can promote our Black businesses.
Correct.
Because we need to get back there.
Yeah.
We seriously need to get back. And I'm so glad that your experience was good as well.
Yeah, it was. And what we have to understand in this time is they've been rushed now. So we have to have patience and let them get, started or organized, whereas they can have more text, because now they're crazy. They went in yesterday is what some of the ladies said that I was talking to, that they came in the day before, which was yesterday, and it was crazy busy. So don't take it personally that, oh, it's taking them too long, but they wasn't prepared. This happened 72 hours ago. And
they just opened?
No, they've opened, but now that we're campaigning to buy back Black or buy Black, the people are coming in.
Okay.
They're coming in.
Beautiful.
So every experience that you have with one of Buy Black, we need to tell a person, because that's the only way we're going to build our community.
Correct.
So just be patient. Know that they're trying to do the best that they can, and God bless you and them.
Mm-hmm.
And you waited on other people, so give them that respect as well.
Please
wait on them.
Please. It's
yes.
important.
So that we're excited.
Gentlemen, I know the name is a little somewhat challenging, but remember, hygiene is hygiene.
Right.
Everybody needs a pedicure, manicure.
Right.
Everybody.
And they do men that they do everybody.
Right. That's right.
Yeah.
They do nails. They do feet and hands.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she's a makeup artist too.
On top of that.
Yeah. So all of that. Yes.
She's an esthetician.
Yes.
So she does skincare as well.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. It's everything. And she's in First Colony
by
Mall,
Macy's.
By Macy's.
On the first level.
Through, that's right. Straight through Macy's
First
on the
level.
right hand side.
First level.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's a nice shop too.
And it's a nice shop.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's our show, people. We're happy with it. We're glad that you hung out with us. We need you to make sure that you
like, share, and subscribe.
Okay, do it again.
That's it.
That was
like,
sloppy.
Share, and subscribe.
There you go.
That's it. Let me do it again.
Okay,
okay. Like, share, and subscribe.
Listen, we love you guys. We appreciate it. Let us be on this journey again for our next 6 months, so we can really celebrate our anniversary, our 1 year anniversary. So.
And don't forget, if there's anything, any topic that you would like for us to discuss, research, or whatever, let us know, and we'll be glad to accommodate you.
Because we're researchers.
That's it. That's it. I put a video out where he was doing that. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we do. But again, we thank you. And we look forward to seeing you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Please,
we'll see you
please.
next Thursday.
It's the Golden Square Podcast, 7 Central every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Right.
And getting ready for